Who initiated Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakura and who initiated Srila Gaura Babaji Maharaj? In the Vedic culture, the father, the sannyasi and the brahmana are automatically given the respect and position of a spiritual master. But when such a natural spiritual master turns out to be an atheist like Hiranyakashipu, then he is nothing more than an official guru or a pseudo guru. The real diksha or initiation involves a bona fide guru and surrender from the disciple. In the ISKCON Mumbai group, their GBC has based their self-appointed guru system on Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakura's official acceptance of diksha from someone who was not an acharya in our Parampara. Hare Krishna. Vishwaguru Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Who initiated Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakura? Was Srila Jagannatha Babaji Maharaj the Shiksha Guru of Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakura? And who initiated Srila Gaura Babaji Maharaj? Was Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakura the Shiksha Guru of Srila Gaura Babaji Maharaj? These questions may be swirling in the minds of those who happen to hear the claims that our Guru Parampara is a Shiksha Parampara. That means the acharyas in our sampradaya are primarily of a Shiksha relationship than a Diksha relationship. But what does Srila Prabhupada say about this matter? To know about this, first, let us understand some basic concepts before we hear Srila Prabhupada on who initiated Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakura and who initiated Srila Gaura Babaji Maharaj. In a lecture on the Bhagavad Gita, chapter 2, verses 4 and 5, given on August 5th, 1973, Srila Prabhupada said,
Father is Guru. Sarvadeva Maya Guru. Similarly, Father is also Guru. At least official Guru. Materially he is Guru.
So, in the Krishna book, in chapter 80, Srila Prabhupada mentions that the father is the natural spiritual master of the child. Similarly, in the Bhagavatam, Srila Prabhupada mentions the sannyasi and the brahmana are also natural spiritual masters. What does this mean, natural spiritual master? This means that in the Vedic culture, the father, the sannyasi and the brahmana are automatically given the respect and position of a spiritual master because they are all expected to play that role of a spiritual master. It is expected that they are qualified as spiritual masters. But when such a natural spiritual master turns out to be an atheist like Hiranyakashipu, then he is nothing more than an official guru or a pseudo guru. In another lecture on Srimad Bhagavatam, 7th canto, 9th chapter, verse number 14, recorded on 21st of February in 1976, Srila Prabhupada says,
if you have accepted somebody as Guru, but he is a demon, he should be rejected, immediate. Immediate. Just like in India, there is a system of Jat Guru, the Guru by caste. By family-wise, they become Guru. One family is attached to another Guru family. By hereditary rules, the sons after sons accepting Guru, the other party, and there is regular business. So such kind of Guru is not wanted. See, Jiva Goswami has recommended that Lokik Guru, this is Lokik Guru. Parityagela Adhyatmik Paramarthik Guru accept. Guru has to be accepted, who is actually Paramarthik, is advanced in spiritual knowledge, not the formality. That is accounted by Jiva.
So here, Srila Prabhupada is mentioning another example of an official or pseudo guru or a Laukika guru. A guru who is accepted according to hereditary rules, which are simply material rules. This type of hereditary guru is mentioned by Srila Prabhupada in the Chaitanya Charitamrita also. There in the Madhya Lila, chapter 8, verse number 128, purport, Srila Prabhupada says, sometimes a caste guru says that Ye Krishna Tattva Veta se Guru Haya means that one who is not a Brahmana may become a Shiksha Guru or a Vartma Pradarshaka Guru, but not an initiator Guru. According to such caste gurus, birth and family ties are considered foremost. However, the hereditary consideration is not acceptable to Vaishnavas. So from all these statements of Srila Prabhupada, we can see that official gurus or pseudo gurus or Laukika gurus or hereditary gurus, spiritual masters accepted according to culture, such as the natural spiritual masters accepted according to hereditary considerations, those who are born in a certain caste or son of a guru, he automatically becomes a guru, etc. According to caste, etc. These are all not real spiritual masters. And initiation taken from such gurus is only official initiation and is not the real initiation. Such official initiation is not effective. Initiation or diksha may become official either if the guru is an official guru or pseudo guru, or if the disciple is not committed to the diksha. Srila Prabhupada in a lecture on the Srimad Bhagavatam, 1st canto, 2nd chapter, verse number 20, recorded on 24th of July 1974, says,
the official initiation has no meaning unless one who has fully surrendered to Guru. There is no question of initiation. Dibbogyan hriday prakashit. Dibbogyan is transcendental knowledge. So to play tricks with Guru, to become diplomat and intriguer, these rascaldom will not help Bhagavad Bhakti. You can get some other things, some material profit, but spiritual life will be spoiled.
This means that the real heart of initiation or diksha is surrender by the disciple. Therefore, the real diksha or initiation involves a bona fide guru, not an official or pseudo guru, and surrender from the disciple. Without these two things, the initiation is only official initiation, which is meaningless. Now we have understood what is meant by official guru and official initiation. We have also seen that the surrender of the disciple is what really constitutes initiation. Next, let us look at one more terminology that Srila Prabhupada uses, which is preceptor. In the Srimad Bhagavatam, purport to 1st canto, 1st chapter, verse number 5, Srila Prabhupada says, Sri Vyasadeva is the original spiritual preceptor for all men, and all other preceptors are considered to be his representatives. Obviously, here, Srila Prabhupada says spiritual preceptor or preceptor to mean the acharya or spiritual master like Vyasadeva. That means someone who is in the Guru Parampara. Again, in Srimad Bhagavatam, purport to Canto 1, chapter 13, verse 15, Srila Prabhupada mentions about Vidura. He was quite competent to occupy the post of an acharya or spiritual preceptor. Here also, Srila Prabhupada uses the word spiritual preceptor as an equivalent of acharya. Again, in the purport to Srimad Bhagavatam, 3rd canto, 19th chapter, 32nd verse, Srila Prabhupada again uses the word preceptor in the same sense of acharya. So there Srila Prabhupada says, thus he accepted as bona fide the system of Parampara, or receiving the transcendental message in disciplic succession, unless received by this bona fide process of hearing from a spiritual master, the statement of an acharya or preceptor cannot be valid. So like this, in many places we can see Srila Prabhupada uses the word preceptor as an equivalent of an acharya. Now, let us come to what Srila Prabhupada says on the matter of initiation of Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakura and Srila Gaura Kishora Das Babaji Maharaj. In a letter that Srila Prabhupada wrote to Dayananda, written on 1st of May 1969, Srila Prabhupada says, so far as your second question, Thakur Bhaktivinoda was not official spiritual master of Gaura Kishora Das Babaji Maharaj. Gaura Kishora Das Babaji Maharaj was already renounced order, Paramahamsa. But Thakur Bhaktivinoda, while he was even playing the part of a householder, was treated by Gaura Kishora Das Babaji Maharaj as preceptor on account of his highly elevated spiritual understanding. And thus, he was always treating him as his spiritual master. The spiritual master is divided into two parts, namely Shiksha Guru and Diksha Guru. So, officially, Bhaktivinoda Thakura was like Shiksha Guru of Gaura Kishora Das Babaji Maharaj. So here, Srila Prabhupada is clearly mentioning that Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakura was not the official, please underline, official spiritual master of Srila Gaura Kishora Das Babaji Maharaj. But officially, again underline, officially he was like his Shiksha Guru. Like his Shiksha Guru means he was not actually Shiksha Guru. From official point of view, that means in material point of view, or from the point of view of custom or tradition that was prevalent in the society at that time, it appeared like Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakura was the Shiksha Guru of Srila Gaura Kishora Das Babaji Maharaj. This was only on the official front. But Prabhupada says Srila Gaura Kishora Das Babaji Maharaj treated Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakura as his preceptor, which means spiritual master or acharya, as we have seen how Srila Prabhupada uses the word preceptor elsewhere, which means a diksha guru in the Parampara or acharya. In other words, Srila Gaura Kishora Das Babaji Maharaj treated Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakura as his diksha guru. So, Srila Gaura Kishora Das Babaji Maharaj surrendered to Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakura, accepting him as his diksha guru, treating him as his diksha guru. Not only that, Srila Prabhupada here mentions that spiritual masters are of two kinds, diksha guru and shiksha guru. So, if Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakura was not really the shiksha guru of Srila Gaura Kishora Das Babaji Maharaj, because Prabhupada says officially he was like the shiksha guru. That means he was not a shiksha guru. But Srila Gaura Kishora Das Babaji Maharaj accepted him as his preceptor. Then what kind of spiritual master was Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakura? Obviously, he was not the shiksha guru. So then the only alternative left is that of diksha guru. So Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakura was the diksha guru of Srila Gaura Kishora Das Babaji Maharaj, because Srila Gaura Kishora Das Babaji Maharaj treated him like that. He accepted him like that. He surrendered to him like that. In the Chaitanya Charitamrita, Adi Leela, chapter 1 summary, Srila Prabhupada says this: Srila Vishwanatha Chakravarti Thakur accepted Srila Jagannatha Das Babaji, who initiated Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakura, who in turn initiated Srila Gaura Kishora Das Babaji. So here, Srila Prabhupada clearly mentions unequivocally that Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakura initiated Srila Gaura Kishora Das Babaji Maharaj. In the same vein, Srila Prabhupada here says that Srila Jagannatha Das Babaji Maharaj also initiated Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakura. And this is confirmed by Srila Prabhupada in the March 20, 1960 edition of Back to Godhead, Volume 3, Part 16, where Prabhupada says, Vishwanatha Chakrabarti accepted Jagannath Das Babaji, from whom Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakura was initiated, and Srila Gaura Kishora Das Babaji, the spiritual master of Om Vishnupad, Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Prabhupada, the divine spiritual master of our humble self. Again, here also, Srila Prabhupada says that Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakura was initiated by Srila Jagannath Das Babaji Maharaj. So, from all of this, it is clear that officially or from material point of view, in terms of maybe social custom or tradition or hereditary practices or caste or whatever practices were prevalent in the society at that time, Srila Jagannath Das Babaji Maharaj might not have appeared to be the Diksha Guru of Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakura, and Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakura in turn might not have appeared to be the Diksha Guru of Srila Gaura Kishora Das Babaji Maharaj in the eyes of the material people. But from spiritual consideration, Srila Jagannath Das Babaji Maharaj was indeed the Diksha Guru of Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakura, and Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakura was indeed the Diksha Guru of Srila Gaura Kishora Das Babaji Maharaj. This is the conclusion we can draw. The official Diksha Guru, the Diksha Guru accepted according to hereditary customs or traditions or whatever, the official Diksha Guru of Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakura, who may have been accepted in terms of social customs, tradition, hereditary practices, caste or any other material reason, whatever it is. It might have been someone else, not Jagannath Das Babaji Maharaj. But for all practical purposes, Srila Prabhupada quotes Srila Jiva Goswami to emphasize that such official diksha has no relevance, no meaning in spiritual life, and therefore such official diksha gurus find no mention in the teachings of Srila Prabhupada about who were the official gurus of Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakura or of Srila Gaura Kishora Das Babaji Maharaj, because they are simply not relevant and they have no meaning. So in fact, Prabhupada says such official diksha gurus are to be rejected. Laukika Guru Parityagena, as Srila Prabhupada quotes Srila Jiva Goswami. Which brings us to the current unauthorized guru system in the ISKCON Mumbai group. Their GBC has based their self-appointed guru system on Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakura's official acceptance of diksha from someone who was not an acharya in our Parampara or who was not a pure devotee. So the GBC quotes this to justify their stand that the Diksha Gurus in ISKCON need not be pure devotees. But as we have seen until now, such official Diksha got by Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakura was laukiki. It was only official and had no spiritual significance, no spiritual meaning. And Srila Prabhupada quoted Srila Jiva Goswami to say that such laukika guru is to be rejected, parityagena. And a paramarthika adhyatmika guru has to be accepted for diksha. So this means that all of ISKCON Mumbai group's diksha gurus who are indicated no objection by the GBC are based on the official or laukika diksha guru example of Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakura, which means, as per Srila Jiva Goswami, they are all to be rejected. Parityagena. All the diksha gurus in ISKCON are only official or pseudo or laukika gurus. Then, who is the Paramarthika Guru to be accepted as Diksha Guru in ISKCON? The answer is, that is only His Divine Grace, Vishwaguru, Abhay Charanaravinda Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada. He is the sole Diksha Guru of ISKCON, as declared by Srila Prabhupada himself in his July 9th, 1977 directive, which is followed by ISKCON Bangalore group. Vishwaguru Srila Prabhupada ki Jai.